Greetings gastronauts, this is KeefCooks, I'm Keef, and today I'm going to show you something that may evoke memories of childhood. It may not, depends where you live. I'm going to show you how to make potted beef. So this was requested by Nick Stir, and I would never have dreamed of making it because it's just so simple. But looking around the internet, there are not many decent recipes to be had. It's meant to be a simple thing. There's one by the Hairy Bikers that's got about 20 ingredients in it. Come on, guys. And wine. No. This was just a way, in the olden days, of preserving meat or preparing meat so that it would keep a bit longer than fresh meat would. So it's not a pate, it's just a preparation of actual joined up meat, cooked for a very long time till it's really tender, and then shredded and stuck in a jar. So you can just stick it in a sandwich or spread it on toast, and it's a lovely thing for a meaty snack. So if you enjoy this video, give it a like, share, subscribe, etc. And without further ado, let us pot some beef. So ingredients for your potted beef, very simple. I've got half a kilo of diced beef from the supermarket. I've got 1 stock cube, optional, and about a teaspoon of mace or nutmeg, and a load of water boiling in a WSK behind me. Now this looks horrible and grey because it's been in the fridge for a bit longer than might be optimal, but it'll be fine. So you want to get rid of big lumps of fat like that and chop it into, small bits. I forgot one ingredient. You need about 50 grams, a couple of ounces of butter, and that's just to melt on the top of it. If you pot it in like a ramekin, which I'm going to do, it just prevents oxidization on the top. That's meat rust. That's what makes it go brown, is contact with oxygen. So we just want to pop the meat into a pot, and we'll just cover it with boiling water to a depth of about 1 centimetre, half an inch above the meat, and turn that on. Chuck the stock cube in, just to give it a meatier flavour. And the mace. So I'm doing this in my pressure cooker, and I'm going to give it 30 minutes once it's come up to temperature. If you don't have a pressure cooker, you can do it in a conventional pot, and it'll take 3 to 3.5 hours. You want the meat to be so tender you can just squeeze a lump of it and it'll fall to bits. So it's boiling down, there's a bit of scum on the top, so you want to get that out. So just pop the lid on and bring it up to pressure, and as I said, give it 30 minutes. Okay, that's had its half hour, so I'll turn that off, and I'll take it over to the sink and run cold water over it to depressurize quickly. And I forgot to mention, if you're using a conventional stock pot, you'll need to give it a stir every now and again just to make sure it's not sticking. Alright, let's see what we got. Water with beef in it, and hot beef in it. If it's cooked, you can do that. You just squeeze it and it falls apart. So now I'm going to reduce the liquid in here to almost nothing. Okay, so yeah, that's gone about as far as I dare to take it without it gluing itself to the bottom of the pot. So now we need to just whack it in the blender, and I'll just, well actually there's probably only 2 tablespoons of liquid left. You don't want to put too much liquid in, but you do want enough so that it will blend properly. And we'll just whiz it. So I've got some melted butter in there, and I got some potted beef. So it still has a kind of fibrous texture. It's not completely smooth like pate can be. If you don't think you can eat that in a day or two, stick it in a jar with the lid on. But I think I will, or we will, get through that pretty quickly because it's delicious. So it's just in a ramekin with some melted butter on the top, and stick that in the fridge for the butter to set, and you're good to go. It's ready, you know, pretty much immediately. Oh, can't wait. Okay, it's taste test time with Mrs. KeefCooks. Hello.
Hi guys.
Diet special.
Yeah. Is that potted beef?
It is.
Uh-huh.
That's hot. I should know these things.
You cook. This is one of those things that's just, it's comfort food, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, most comfort food comes in a bowl to be eaten with a spoon, possibly a spoon and fork. But yeah, soft tasty stuff on toast with butter. You have to cut it in half so we can both have some.
Oh.
Thank you. It's hot.
Salt.
Yeah, it's all right.
Doesn't actually need salt.
I think I would have slathered it with butter. You were being sensible and healthy. It just needed some salt.
There you go. Don't forget, test it for seasoning when you cook it.
So is it quite easy to do?
Yeah. You just cook it till it falls apart, and then you whack it through the blender.
Ah, I thought that might come into it. Oh yeah. Then it's in the fridge for snacks in front of the telly.
Probably eating crust.
That's a first. He's one of those who cuts his crusts off, or he'll eat it, but then he can't quite manage the crust. I, of course, eat everything. With Jack Spratt and his
Your
wife,
hair
aren't we?
is so curly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He used to tell us that when we were little. Eat the crusts or your hair won't curl. So, the thing's better to tell you.
All right. Okay. I think that's it.
I think that's it.
That's it.
That's it, really.
All right. I've done the thing.
Have you? Yeah. He's done the thing.
So, thank you for watching, and see you next time.
Bye-bye. Yeah, I like that.